Welcome, everybody, once again. Yes, this is session 3. Things will start moving a bit quick.
Well, not 3.
Yes.
Was that deliberate there, Lee? You froze for a second. I said, things
for real. When I said, oh, no. I have a feeling it's going to do that.
Oh, it is.
And it did.
Right. You're not wrong.
That's
Never has a word been spoken.
We'll make sure it's a player-led session. We'll get us some RP in. I think you can just hit that.
Yeah, that's right. So, what's happened? A lot's happened from last time. There was Dr. Cross, who was savagely booted off the expedition, and he was brought back under a mysterious letter from no less than President Roosevelt himself, the contents of which is top secret. But certainly James Starkweather wasn't happy about it. So that occurred. There was talks about Professor Lake and his doomed expedition up in those mountains in Antarctica. And really, what kind of man was he to get himself killed? Was he the type of explorer that was haphazard and careless? Some people seem to think not, and questions were starting to be asked. And as well as that, there was a mysterious old man with a weird accent that supposedly passed for German, but I'm not so sure on rewatching it. And he was asking questions. He was asking questions about the manifests that you've been looking over, because your job has been checking the supplies and make sure all the contents are there for the expedition. And he was asking you to supply some evidence of what you're taking, and in recompense, he will give you $50 American. And he claims that it's all above board. He said that he has to do it delicately because people on both sides don't want to be shown to be colluding with the opposition, shall we say. But needless to say, you treat him with an FD Dowser suspicion. So whether that will come to pass or not, I don't know. But as the night wore on and you went to your rooms, George Harrison, the mountain climber, got George Macy even.
The Beatles.
One of the Beatles. Somewhere in Liverpool. Somewhere in Liverpool that happened, but also in New York, George Macy went to his room and he discovered that his door was unlocked and partially opened. And when he opened it, the room was ransacked and a strange basalt rod was on the untouched. Nothing has been taken out of the room, which is very...
God. My rod has been manhandled, and I am displeased about this.
Exactly. And that is where we are. So, 1933. So we're moving on to September the 4th. So, will it tolerate this music? Try and play this, and then I will put Amherst hotel rooms up. So, right. Let me find the right thing.
Before anything else, I'm going to make a swag, which is basically a wrapped blanket with a bit of rope tied around each end so you can sling it over your shoulder to keep my rod with me at all times. I'm also going to stick, if there's a fruit bowl in the room, I'm also going to stick like an apple and an orange in there. So if anybody asks why I'm carrying it around me, it's like it's just snacks and things.
Okay. But if you're happy with that, then that's cool.
I don't want people fiddling with my priceless heirlooms while I'm out of the room.
Okay, not a problem. So, September the you are all in your rooms asleep. I think you can all rooms. Dr. Cross, you are suffering. You're probably up more than anybody else. You significant stomach cramps. Like fighting through it until the early hours, but you're in a little bit of a state. You may or may not have taken something to take the edge off it, just self-prescribed something just to take a little bit of the edge off. And now you're either way, through tiredness of the night or through other means, you're significantly drowsy. But you hear noise in the corridor. And eventually, as all of you do, you hear this thundering bang, 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 bang.
More!
Blast you more! I want you awake more! Bang, 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 bang.
Do you recognise the noise, the voice?
It sounds like Starkweather.
Thought so.
So I'll be climbing out of bed and I'll be heading straight to the door and sticking my head out, looking down the corridor.
Yeah.
Getting the dressing gown on.
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem. Yes. Go on.
I shall be. I'm heading to the door, but I shall be resplendent in my nightshirt.
That is perfectly fine. Sully, as you get to the door, there is something underneath it. On the mat, on the interior mat, there is something there. It's one of the Amherst hotel room cards. That is sat on the mat.
Right, I'll scoop that up, but I'm looking out to see what all the commotion is. I've got that in my hand now, but I'm more interested in what the hell's making all that noise.
Yeah. So indeed, as you look down the corridor, there is Starkweather. He's down further down the hammering incessantly on Moore's door. He's in his own pajamas and robe, and he's hammering on it with a newspaper clutched in his hand.
What time is it according to Miss Watts?
It's about 7 a.m.
Oh, okay. Not stupidly
it's
early,
Moore. Not stupidly early, no, but still early. He says it's her, Moore. All this time it was her.
Hey, what's all that noise, Mr. Starkweather?
He looks, he says, never mind.
Never mind?
No. Listen. What? Come out here, Moore. Who else could it have been? A conniving witch?
Nope.
Moore!
Oh, is Doris still here?
Yes. What is Doris doing?
I'm just peeping out the door.
He's very incessant.
Dash back in and get my dressing gown on.
Okay. He's.
I see Moore's. There's no sign of any movement at Moore's door.
Oh, not at all. So he carries on. He's hammering. More.
Mr. Starkweather, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Are people still trying to rest so we can do the task that you're going to set us for today? Could this possibly wait until breakfast time?
Probably not. This will not wait, and I will not wait. More, come out. Listen to me. How else could she stop me here? Who else would have?
What are you talking about? Who's stopping you? Nobody's stopping you doing anything, except maybe I'll be stopping you from making that goddamn racket in a minute.
Do you need me to prepare a sedative? In a needle.
Leave me alone, all of you. It's between me and Moore.
Yeah, do you want to keep it between you and Moore?
Okay. Is there any kind of like social skill you might want to do to maybe convince him to stop?
How about bro?
Or something other.
you could absolutely. You could hit him.
No, I mean he's only making a noise. I'm not going to. I've got nothing really that will calm him down, unless I try to charm him, and I don't think that that's what I'm doing right now.
No, he's. I mean, but he's sum total. He's leave me alone. Yeah. I've got business here. You're getting in my way.
What time did he start serving breakfast here?
You go down. The briefing is like 8:00. So you will be going down like 7:45 kind of time. 7, 7:45.
Back into a room and have a shower then, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to come out my room and sort of come down to the corridor to him, put my hand on his arm and go, Darkweather.
Yeah.
You are making absolute show of yourself, drawing attention to every single one of us and the expedition. Is this what you wanted right now? I think there's a far better way to deal with it.
I mean, clearly he's not there. Just to calm down.
You asked us to be discreet, and you're bringing more attention on to all of us than anyone.
That's right. Mrs. Aldridge is right.
Okay. Okay. He kind of does stop and he looks around. He's been hammering that hard and that fast that he's incensed and he's breathing heavily. And he kind of like gets the newspaper and slings it down to the floor. He says, "You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know her. You don't know what she's done."
Who are you talking about?
I'll pick up the newspaper and have a look.
Okay, I'll tell you in a second then. At that point, the door like clicks, and Moore opens the door, and the second it opens, he just spins round. He says, "Moore, you know what I'm talking about. Check the paper." He said, "Advance the schedule, Moore. We're leaving on the 9th. She's not going to do it to me again. We're leaving on the 9th, Moore. See to it. And get a woman in that paper." And then he just kind of like storms past you and goes to the wrong end of the corridor. He goes out the other end of the corridor.
And then he turns around and walks back sheepishly like.
Pretty much.
I just watch it go.
Yeah. So Doris looks at the paper, and invariably you'll all end up seeing it. So I'll show it to you all. That is the headline.
Okay.
And there is
the set sight south.
Yeah.
Blonde beauty to fly to pole. New York. In a startling announcement from her home in Queens today, millionaire industrialist Acacia Lexington told reporters that she intends to set aside her ledger books in favor of seal furs and snow goggles in an attempt to be the first woman to stand at the bottom of the world. Lexington, only child of the late P.W. Lexington of this city, has for years impressed friends and adversaries alike with her skilled maneuverings in troubled financial waters. Now she intends to venture into a new realm. Accompanied by a handpicked team of journalists, photographers, and wilderness experts, the lovely Acacia will cross the Antarctic wastelands in a specially modified Northrop Delta aeroplane and a Sierra C-50 autogyro. "It's about time a woman did this," she told our reporters. "Today's women are capable of anything that men can do. If I'm the first, it only means that others will find it easier to follow. When asked if her planned expedition was in any way affected by the presence of no less than 4 of the parties on the Antarctic ice this summer, Miss Lexington declined to comment. Who is this Acacia Lexington? I'm looking at more.
More looks bleary-eyed and decidedly awkward. He says, so an old acquaintance. It sounds like I'm going to be busy for the day. You heard him. The schedule's moved. We're all going to be busy. We leave on the 9th now. If you'll excuse me, I think I need to get dressed. He'll turn around and wander back in and close the door.
Wow.
So,
No, go on then.
no, you get the impression he was not interested in answering that question.
No, obviously, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
acquaintance
so-
of Moors or Starkweathers, I wonder.
Well, that's the question, isn't it? So, is there anything you're doing before briefing?
And they're probably just getting...
It's only like an hour to go.
Yeah.
It is.
Quick breakfast.
It is.
What's that?
Getting ready and having breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. I would assume at some point as you go back to your room, Sully, you'll have a look at the note that's in your hand.
Oh, yeah. I'll take a look at that business card that I've got.
Yeah.
in my hand.
On the reverse of it, there is writing.
McTie radio operator, Kingsport Head radio transmitter. And I assume that's a phone number.
Certainly looks like it.
Or is that a date, that first bit? 1930?
You could assume that.
Okay. McTie. Okay. I don't recognize the handwriting.
You might do. I would say give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, dear. Of course, I roll over 50 now, don't I?
Nah.
Too early in the morning.
Yeah,
You can't recall. You can't. You might vaguely remember, or vaguely get the hint that you've seen it somewhere, but you can't place where.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know. So, I'm going to assume that everybody else just gets ready normally.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go down. Dinner in the breakfast in the dining room like normal. Nothing else happens on. As you're kind of perusing the morning papers, as most people do in this time, there is another article in quite bigger than the one that you were shown. It's something that's puzzling because you would imagine that Starkweather would be more interested in this, but he wasn't. And it's...
Oh. Okay. Does somebody else want to read this one out? The little bit that we can see?
Yeah, there's only the headlines, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll read it. It says...
Please read it, because it's like his rod.
Yeah. Please.
Is that propaganda aimed at us or US?
Us. It's a lowercase s.
Us.
Yeah.
Us meaning the...
Yeah. Propaganda aimed at us. False fossils fixing to be found. Shocking discovery found among expedition gear. Is it a conspiracy to plant fake evidence in the intended lake camp discovery?
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
What the hell?
Well, I definitely don't know what that is. I've never seen a thing with pictures in that picture before.
Oh dear.
Right.
Hey, it looks a little bit like that thing that's poking out of that swag that you've got on your
An
shoulder.
inanimate
No,
carpet.
like it's a humble apple and orange.
Yeah, what's that rod-shaped thing?
Some licorice my grandmother sent me. Would you like some?
Is that a rod-shaped thing in your pocket?
It's the crunchy, salty type.
Maybe it's talking about that acacia.
Yeah.
I mean, you've not told us anything about the.
I'm
Your
assuming
roommate
not,
turned over, haven't you?
unless you say something.
I have no idea what anyone is talking about.
There you
Right.
go. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's talking about that
Do
Miss Lexington's expedition. Maybe they've been. I mean, that'll
Well, yeah,
cheer
do we-
Scott weather up no end.
Do we've got a paleontologist on our expedition, haven't we?
You do. You do.
I don't have them down in my notes.
Morehouse Bryce.
Do we have an archaeologist as well?
You do.
I got an archaeologist.
Myers. They sit outside of each other in the briefing room.
And Dr. Jones, I believe, is an archaeologist.
I'm an everythingologist.
I wonder if Bryce knows anything about this.
Needless to say, the couple of people that are down there in the thing, it is kind of a top whose thing it could be, and saying, "Have you heard anything?" Well, tell anything. It just looks like white sheets. They could be faking it, and for publicity, doing a PR stunt or whatever. Cooked up.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't say what expedition it's from. It could be any of
That's
them.
true. There are 4 expeditions, aren't there?
Yeah, maybe as you say that, Dr. Green would probably say, actually, there's this new one here that's been announced. Are they referring to that?
Well, you better hope so. It's Mr.
Oh,
Stark.
But that doesn't sound much like an expedition. It sounds like she's prioritizing like publicity rather than anything scientific.
Peter Sykes will agree with you. He'll say she's crossing the Antarctic. She's got nothing to do with Lakes Camp. And you saw from the what they gave, there's nobody else going near Lakes Camp.
Yeah,
It's got to be from this expedition. And everybody goes very, very quiet and looks around at each other like somebody's carrying something.
Well, how do they?
Or the press are planting it themselves, but for what purpose?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess sell newspapers. But
what's the prevailing thought? Is it that there's a mole? There's someone in the party who's leaking to the press?
I would suppose Peter Sykes is probably more open than anybody else. He'll say, "Well, it's easy, isn't it? Starkweather's a sensationalist. Who's to say it isn't Starkweather himself? He wants all the press. He plants a few weird fossils. Look at this. Let's face it, we're going into the Antarctic, hundreds of miles of snow. Who's to say we'll ever find Lakes Camp? This might be his fallback plan. We can't find it. He plants that in the snow, takes a photo. Oh, look at this. Weird fossil.
But then someone's seen it and leaked it to the press. So I don't think if he's doing that, Starkweather would then leak it to the press. That would kind of like defeat his whole plan.
No, but then again, there's no such thing as bad publicity, is there?
That's why the man's not here, isn't it, this morning? Where is he?
He had a few words with Professor Moore this morning. Maybe you heard it. Something about this
what floor were you on?
expedition?
Yeah.
We were on the other side of the 4th floor. We heard somebody, but we don't know who it was. Thought it was security or something.
No, it was Starkweather. He had a serious weed up his rear end.
Did he? Well, that to me just adds more proof. He's pissed that the guys have found his secret plan. The reporters.
Nah, he was talking about some this Acacia Lexington, this financial woman.
Oh, right, okay.
You know her?
Not really. She's a bigwig, a socialite.
Yeah.
She's not an explorer.
You have implied that had previous dealings as well. It's like, it's her again. It must be her, and all that kind of stuff. Is there a history between her and Starkweather?
Let's have a look. I'll roll a d10 and see if anybody knows anything. They all seem don't know. No. I mean, presumably, there's something there, but what it is, I have no idea. I didn't know he hung about with that kind of company. She's a glamour gal, the ones that hang out in Hollywood.
But also she's one of a financier, so maybe Starkweather went to her to say, "Will you fund our expedition?" And then she went, "No, but I've got a great idea. I'm going to set my own one up."
Sure. Maybe she's undercut him.
Yeah. Maybe he wanted. She's got the captain he wanted, or something.
Yeah.
Although we got this Douglas guy, haven't we? Who's supposed to be joining us
from the original expedition.
Yeah. That's right. He was the original of the Arkham.
Yeah.
I was going to sit in the background nodding while I'm buttering another. Toast.
Did you get that guy Sorensen? He was pretty, skeptical about it all. He reckons we're all doomed if this Douglas comes with us. What a load of hooey!
Yeah, that's. I don't believe in Jonahs. I think people tend to make their own look, right?
Exactly.
And it sounds like
I'd rather have somebody who's been there and done that.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
and his involvement is going to stop at the stop where the water meets the ice anyway. So
his job's to take us there.
Yeah.
At that, comes into the restaurant bit. He'll only grab a coffee and he'll say, "Right, guys, come on in. We've got a lot to do." So takes you into the briefing room. As you can see, indeed, Starkweather is not there. And he thanks you all for coming, sits you all down. Everybody comes in, a little bit late. A few more come in late that weren't at breakfast. Sits you down. Says, "Okay, thank you. I've got a bit of an announcement to make. It's not going to be easy, but I ask you to bear with me. The schedule is now changed. We will be departing New York on the 9th. Okay? Not the 15th, as was originally planned. This will mean extra work. I know it. I know you're pushing
on the 12th. So, okay. No.
Well, indeed, the 12th. That was already a push forward from the 15th originally. Apologies, Doctor, you weren't there at the original meeting when I told people like Dr. Green. But yes, you're right. We did move it forward to the 12th, and now we're going to have to move it forward to the 9th. So we do need to do more, faster, and be thorough. That's the essence of what we need to do.
The iron triangle.
Yes. I've got a lot of manifests to give out to you, but they of everything. So if you need suppliers or whatever, I suggest that we do it as fast as we can. We may have, but other than that, I think you've got your jobs and we can go to it. And stuff like that. This is what's coming overnight. We need to check every one of these. Okay. Says Mrs. Aldridge, can I have a word with you?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah. He'll come round to you. Says just in the corridor. So I'll just stand right at the door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A bit odd at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we been given our manifest to have a look at then?
You have. So you can basically, I'll put in the chat what you can do for today. You can have a look. It will basically be a skill roll on what you can do to get ready. And there will also be another manifest check after this. But if you have a look at these are what could be the skills that could be done to prepare. So in the Professor Moore says, just apologise for the outburst this morning that you might have witnessed, that you did witness. It's unfortunate.
Cool.
Mr. Starkweather is quite. He says, I was wondering if you would do me the honour of actually taking part in an interview. He's been talking to the only women to go forward into Antarctica expedition. How do you feel about that?
I'll read between the lines. Broke up a little. You wanted me to do an interview, promote our trip. I'm a woman.
He kind of like feels around his collar, goes, well, obviously you're, that's part of it. We would, any good publicity on this. We need all the public support we can get. Especially.
Yeah, of course I will. Of course I will.
Thank you.
You
don't
give me
happen
a
to know
about how much I need to divulge and can't divulge and can divulge. Also, it's going to be a little bit strange right now. There's strange, these things are occurring. I mean, it's this morning just because some other lady's going. Such a palaver and.
Well,
it seems so.
That's the thing. It's not just any other lady. Shall we say, she's got. To start with her, I would.
I'll tell you what we might do. Shall we take a quick 3-minute break and see if we can sort out Lee's mic?
Right. So where did we go?
Live.
So he was saying, So Moore says, yes, I'd very much like you to do that interview. Said that Miss Lexington and Starkweather have a very long-standing disagreement, and he says, please don't concern yourself with it. But if you can do this interview, that would be fantastic.
I'll just look at him and go, I think I may concern myself with it if we're going to have such irrational outbursts like that of a morning. And if this is going to jeopardize our expedition, when I have invested a considerable amount of money, I'm prepared to, invest more should the need be. But I think you need to be open with all of us, and it just seems very cloak and dagger. And there seems to be quite a few things that people are keeping under their hats, as I should say. So I think we need to have a bit of a sit down and a bit of a chat about openness and having trust within the group. Do you not agree? Is this woman going to jeopardize our plans? Starkweather obviously feels that, to rush the leaving date forward, which means we could lose some precious time of making sure we are properly prepared, properly ready, and now we're rushing and hasting things. No, not hasting, speeding things up.
Hastening
things, which could lead to putting our lives in danger, maybe. Yet you feel that you can't give us a reason why he's so irrational. And are we going to see more of this irrational behaviour? As Lee froze.
He has.
No.
Are we there? Are you with me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I just had to switch it to hotspot because I could see it dipping again. So all being well, we should be perfect now.
Did you hear what I was saying?
Basically, yeah, that we really should have a conversation about it. He says, Mrs. Aldridge, let me be perfectly
I think you can call me
clear.
Doris now.
Okay, Doris. We very, very much value your expertise. We want you on this expedition, but the expedition is called the Starkweather Moor Expedition. Okay? So we will run it the best that we can. We will ensure that it runs as efficiently and as good as it can do. We will involve you as much as is practical and is feasible. But in this instance, I implore you to not rock the boat. I will deal with Mr. Starkweather. It will all be fine. Please don't concern yourself with him. He will be fine.
Well, I'll take your word for it. But I feel if we have another outbreak or outburst like that, then I think you will be accountable and we will need to be given some answers. And I'll just turn on my heels and walk back to the table.
Okay. He watches you walk away. Yeah, but you don't hear any curse words under his breath or anything like that. Just a bit of a sigh. Not a problem. So, hopefully you've been looking at the list of things that you can do. I will show you the manifest for today that you to undertake as well. Which again, you will never in a million years guess what's wrong with it based on what it says. Soon as I share it, you can make either a library use check, a pilot aircraft check, or a survival polar check.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
you lined up for that one?
I just don't fancy my chances with any of those.
Really?
I'm the pilot.
I'm supposed to just looked over in the sheet and just saw my tasks to be done today. Sorry, I missed that bit totally. Oh gosh, here we go again.
It's okay, you were having a thing. So yes, as you can see from that, mugs and utensils, things like that, film things, bindings and poles, all that kind of stuff.
Damn it.
Okay.
800 broad feet of lumber.
Okay.
Is a lot for a sled.
So how many people are in total on the expedition? Is it?
Total on the expedition? Oh, God. There's quite a few. quite a few.
They're actually going to the ice.
They're actually going into the ice. I can tell you that. You just have to bear with me while I physically count them.
This is useful because I can actually read crappy typewriter.
I made a roll.
Hey, 4 bow saws at the bottom is interesting. Square bands with a... There's no
So
there's no fuel for Nansen cookers and anywhere on that.
Well, it's not the full manifest. It's there's 35 people in total hitting the ice.
Ooh.
Okay, that's perfect.
Box with 600 weight of 60 lifeboat style matches. Unless that means something else. 40 pairs of snacks.
Well, like I said, don't look too closely at what it says.
Okay.
Right then. So roll Polar Survival.
Aircraft tools, are they usually 50 pounds?
And I will make it!
I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Okay,
I made my pilot aircraft
today.
Okay, so who's not rolled? Is it just Dr. Cross?
Yeah. I've got nothing.
Okay.
What are the options for rolls of this one?
Library use, pilot aircraft, or survival polar?
Yeah, be library using, I guess. Oh, get away. Get away.
That means when I actually need to make a Polar Survival roll, we're scuppered.
Oh, close. Nearly 11.
Oh, all right. Okay. So you passed the pilot check, yeah? Okay. Going through the manifest, obviously, this is actually physically going to the boxes as well, checking them out throughout the course of the morning and most of the day. As you look through the stuff, you find the tools to maintain the aircraft and the wrong tools.
Now we need a specific one for Boeing.
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly right.
Yeah. You got bow saws and you need plane saws.
Somebody is going to need to make either a persuade or a credit rating check to return them, take the time out of their day to return them and get the others. Otherwise, it's going to cost the expedition even more money to repurchase them.
Oh my gosh.
I still don't understand why this is our problem, but
it's all the expedition. Moral says everybody who's on it has to check the thing. It can't be on him to check every single piece of equipment.
I mean, some of them on the original orders. But anyway, I've only got 30% in both, so I can't really help that much. Unless we get desperate. Or I could fast talk them.
Hang on. So, George, you've passed your survival check. You find significant amounts of that lumber is missing. They're actually planks of wood used to create the base camp shelters, and there's significant amounts that are on the manifest that are not actually stored physically there.
No good whatsoever. I'll bring it to the attention of Starkweather and more.
Exactly. So you bring it to the attention of more, and he will purchase more. But he will say, "Good catch." You've not passed the library use check, though, have you?
No.
Okay. Everything else seems in order. Yeah. So, in addition to that, go on.
I mean, I can attempt to try and return these tools.
Are you a gentleman of means and status?
Nope.
It's just one mean gentleman.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a bit of status without putting numbers on it. I think as a as an established doctor, I could probably win over some of the working men and get them to give us the correct tools.
If you want to do that, Doc, no problem.
Plus, of course, I don't think any of the other tasks for the day I'll be particularly useful at that. I can have a go at driving, but I'm a terrible driver. And I don't want to crash the airplane. So, even before it takes off.
So, let me mark down what. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so yes. So are you taking the aircraft parts back then, Dr. Cross?
I will. Yes.
I've explained to him what the issue is.
Written it down. So.
Yeah. Indeed. You can go to one of the airfields or whatever.
I don't know. He said one of the fat mills going to skew on the treadle.
Not a problem. So you just have to make either a persuade or a credit rate check.
Okay, see how that gets on. Okay, my good man.
Wow.
And we've got a refund for the inconvenience as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So because of your kind of like history on the ship, you know the value of a good wrench and the good tools and what works and what doesn't work. So
I know how to talk to mechanics and do that.
So you point it out to him. Not only does he give you the correct part, he also gives you like a top quality brand of it as well, like the official manufacturer, like you said, from Boeing. It says these have officially come out, and we've also like modified it so that it'll not stick as much as what it should. We filed off this little bit so it actually moves smoother, stuff like that. So I will say that it actually gives you advantage on your repairs.
Yay!
Sweet.
I'll need it.
Nice.
Yeah, so I will make a note of that. So your aircraft repairs, should you need to make them, can be done with an advantage.
I don't like the way you said should.
Well, depends.
We are in the talk.
That's right. So in addition to like checking the manifest and checking the stock levels that every expedition team has to do, there is also a list that I put up there, tasks that can be done today. Is there any one of them that you want to try your hand at?
Yeah.
Throughout the course of the day? You can try one of them.
Okay. I guess I'm going to try transport the aircraft to the ship. I'm terrible at driving as well, but...
okay.
At least if you break the aircraft, you've got the tools to repair it.
Exactly. Yeah. So you never know. So I'll be doing that. And it makes sense. It's the aircraft, right? I guess I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course it would. So yes, you can make a drive auto check on that.
I'll bet you I can't.
Yeah.
Did you?
There you go. Okay. Yeah. As you take it to the ship, you see this big, fat, chubby guy who's there, and he's like messing about with one of the other Boeings as well. And he sees you coming, and he says, "Yeah, over here." What you got on there?
Boeing 247.
No, it's 330.
I'll just go.
He puts his hand out. He says, "Are you on the expedition? I'm Lawrence Longfellow. I'm a mechanic."
Hi, has he got some air defenders on or something? Is that one of the issues? I'll just reach forward. I'll pull one side and go, "Hi, I'm Sully," and shake his hand.
Sully, what an amazing name! Nice to meet you, Sully. You must be a fly boy, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
I like you, Sully. We'll get this crate on board. Maybe have a drink on the ship. Me and the guys will meet up. We're not important enough to go to your briefings.
Yeah, don't worry,
they don't
Lawrence.
like people from the real world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
We'll catch you later. We'll angle it from here if you just pack it in here. And he'll obviously
Okay, I'll do exactly what he says.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Is there anybody else trying one of these skills through the course of the day?
I can contribute to geology with try and work out I help with the map stuff.
I'm going to have a punt at the accounting, but at 5%, I don't think it's going to go well.
What was it again? Sorry.
Oh, it's not too far off.
A fancy success.
That's true.
Nice.
Did like it, failed it.
Yeah, it's not that. You got accounting, photography.
Yeah.
Oh, mine. Sorry. Yeah.
No. I'm going to take the budget and I'm going to put it all on 13 red.
That's right. It's sure. Yeah. There's some long division on there that you're not used to.
I can't do long division in real life. Don't set that up.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but there's a meteorologist who should be doing the meteorology stuff rather than giving it over to Chuckles and team over here.
No, thankfully, we're not relying on George Macy to balance the budget. He's just helping out. I'll give you that.
Right, I'm not doing the numbers. I'm doing the coffee run.
Yeah. Andy messes that up. Who wants what change? If you give me $5, I'll give you $2. Then you give me.
Hang on a minute. When you were giving me this order, you said 9 sugars.
Yeah. Oh man.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can we? Oh no, it's a bit much.
Oh dear. Okay.
I've already done navigate this cycle, so I was kind of holding off because I've already got a check on it.
We'll ignore that one, and I'll do photography.
Do you have any photography?
Hang on, is that how it works?
Yeah.
No.
It does now when Angie's in. Oh shit!
My museum, it burns.
You mean the flashbulb with the wrong point? I can't see.
Why is there a sign here saying North Pole?
Yeah, we went to the Antarctic.
Oopsie daisy.
I'm
sorry. That would teach me to cheat.
In 30 years' time, Doris will be in charge of the photography on the moon set.
Oh my god.
Okay. Has everybody rolled their things on what they want to do? Yeah.
I mean, can I go navigate as well then? Having seen what a whole historical was made of it.
No, navigate. I thought you said you did it. Sorry.
No, I did it last time. We had to look at chat skills.
Oh, I see.
So I was being a bit better and saying, well, I've already got my check. So, but I'll do it again. Oh, 49. Nope. I also
we're absolutely rubbish. We're not going to get to this place, are we?
Yeah, well, you set sail and head south.
Don't panic so much. I mean, now you can roll a different skill if you wish, Dr. Cross, because I mean, it breaks it a little bit, but them skills are giving you a chance to roll on them skills.
You got anything on them skills?
I don't have any of the others. The only other one I've got is Drive Auto, and it's already at the.
That's fine then. But my point is, if you've got the skill ticked,
yeah,
I wouldn't bother rolling the skill. But that's fine. But narratively, absolutely fine. You have a look through the stuff. The maps are a little bit like old as you're looking through them, and it's difficult to pass where exactly you should be going. But obviously, it just takes a bit longer. You do plot and right, it just takes longer than it should. So that means that there's not much left of the afternoon when you're done.
Oh.
But you are all by about 2-3 o'clock. You're all finished up with what you need to do. Is there anything that you want to do with the rest of the day? Or is it just the day when you rest up?
I might continue my attempts to try to track down where the guy from the last expedition went by looking at some old newspapers around about the time when they came back.
Danforth, is it?
Danforth. And the other guy. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dyer.
Yeah, Danforth and Dyer.
That's right. Okay.
It might be a good time to just share the stuff that other people have learned.
Yeah. Well,
I think we'd have tea
in a coffee shop. You can go to the coffee shop and discuss over coffee. Yeah.
See if our German friend turns up that we're about to find out about.
I've already told you about that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. No. I missed the coffees last time, so it's my round. I'm buying this time. So.
14 espressos, 3 hot chocolates.
Oh, can I have a donut?
A donut.
Yeah, no, so it's fine. It's fine. I'll pay, and George can go and take the order to the counter because you're so well with the accountants.
9 sugars.
Yeah.
But don't stir it. I don't like it sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah, he prefers his drinks shaken.
I like my coffee like I like my women, not on a boat.
Well, you picked the wrong career path.
No.
Yeah. I give Dr. Cross a hearty slap on the back and say, "Hey, nice job with getting those tools replaced."
Yeah, I mean, you told me what was missing, and once we pointed it out, I was chatting away to the guys in the shop, and they were really apologetic, and they obviously they kind of live and breathe on their reputation and everything. And fortunately, they just had an extra load in of the new stuff. Is it? I mean, I think it's good. They said it's good. Is it?
I had a quick look. It looks, direct from Boeing. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Great. Wow. Yeah.
Great job.
Hopefully, it will give us a lead over the other expeditions. Yeah. He said like 4. That newspaper article said there's 4 other expeditions going.
In addition to the one that woman was on. So yeah, it's 4.
Oh,
5 total.
So there's the bird exhibition. There's the German
Liebfraumels.
The guy Liegenfraumels expedition.
Yeah.
The Bremerhaven one on the MS Wilhelmina.
That's right. Ellsworth Falcon is the one, and there's Barsmeyer Falcon.
Everyone's landing at different corners of the continent.
Yes, I mean
there's 2 German ones.
But why was Starkweather getting so worked up about it? I mean, nobody's going to the same place we're going by the looks of things. I don't know why he was getting so worked up about it.
Apparently, there's some history.
History.
between him and this woman. I mean, it's.
Do you mean history? History?
I don't know.
Why do you think
the former Mrs. Starkweather?
Why do you think Starkweather's in this anyway? More I understand. More's an academic. He's interested in scientific discovery and all that. But I don't get Starkweather. I don't know what his motive is.
I think
other than just exploring the dark places of the earth, kind of thing.
Just to know as well, while you're doing like the checking of all the stock and that, there will be a couple of members of press coming in to interview Doris, and they don't probe like really asking questions. They ask you like, what's it like being on the expedition? Are you excited? What are you looking forward to? Stuff like that. You know, so very kind of like softball kind of questions.
I can imagine them being the questions also being very like woman orientated. Like, do you think you can keep up with the men?
Yeah.
Will you take some cosmetics? What skin cream will you be using in the elements?
Yeah, what will you be cooking the men when?
If the ship breaks down in the middle of the Pacific, how are you going to make it sandwich?
Meal you're going to make for the men?
Has your husband allowed you to
It's
go?
like, just how good are you at darning socks?
Yeah, they stop short of saying have your husband and give them the okay, but they will say, you know, are you looking forward to seeing your husband when you go back or whatever?
It's not misogyny, it's historical accuracy.
Yeah, that's what
it's historical misogyny.
That's right.
But yes, investment opportunities from nylon providers.
Actually, when I was in the interview,
this is before nylon.
Could I have asked them if they knew this woman? I've forgotten her name.
Casey Lexington.
Casey Lexington. Do they ask you if you know her?
No, I'm going to ask them.
Oh, you're asking them.
Yeah, I'm asking. I'm going to ask the reporters. Did they know her? Did they see the report in the paper this morning? I'm going to try and get some information about her from them.
They said they haven't seen the news report, but they definitely know of Casey Lexington. Yeah, she's a what would you call it? A dilettante, a debutante?
Dilettante.
A socialite.
Yeah,
dilettante. She's like a businesswoman. She dabbles in stocks and shares. They say it's all from her father, who died, and he left them her. And since then, she's been playing the social scene. She's at all the best parties, so I hear.
She does exploring. Then is this a new thing?
Oh yeah. She's not an explorer like that. Not since Africa, anyway.
Africa.
But my understanding is she's not. She wasn't an explorer then, from what I hear.
What happened in Africa?
I don't know. In Starkweather said.
Oh my God, you just broke up there. Her and Starkweather what?
I'm not telling you now.
The cliffhanger.
Starkweather saved her in Africa.
So says Starkweather.
He
saved her from what?
He's very unpleased by the fact.
Okay. We've seen all the papers.
Okie dokie.
I'm very surprised you've not heard of it.
I've not heard of it. How did he save her? Was it so dramatic? Was it from lions and tigers and bears?
I can't remember. I just know they saved her. I think they were stranded. Possibly with lions. I don't know. I can't quite remember the article. I just remember that, it was a big deal that he got her back.
I I'm going to say, I suppose you could go and find the article for me. I'm busy busy with planning in that, and I'm going to.
Lady, we've got 3 other news reports to do today. No, I can't. I appreciate you're going on an expedition, but my job isn't to find out ancient articles from years ago.
Okay, I'll find someone else that could earn some extra cash. No worries.
Says ask down the Central Park, you'll find somebody. There's lots of people need help there.
Quid.
Yeah.
I can do my own research. No worries. Okay, okay. Thanks a lot. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously, so when I go back to the cafe, I will relay all that. I will say, I'll say, well, he was very quiet. Didn't tell much about this Cassia Lexington, but I did find out a little bit of information from the reporter who interviewed me. Apparently, Starkweather and Lexington were in Africa together. And apparently he was the hero that saved her life somehow. I don't know the details. See, I am going to find out what the details are because, as I explained to Moore, that I am quite unnerved about rushing forward with the plans to leave early just because this woman is going to the same place as us. And, there was obviously, they've got some very odd personal history and I'm worried that their personal history is going to endanger our lives. And I mean, we're rushing through all these manifests. We're doing it at such a speed now that we're going to miss things. I mean, I haven't seen anything, but to be honest, I was skim reading most of the manifests. How about yourselves? Did you do all your manifests and all your tasks at your 100% capacity today, or was you skimming it because of the speed that we've been and the pressure we're under right now of grave concern? Do you not agree, gentlemen?
I mean, this is even our area of expertise, so we couldn't be operating at 100% anyway.
Moore and Starkweather, they seem to know what they're doing, right?
You yourself said you've already encountered one problem.
I don't know they do know what they're doing, to be honest.
Yeah, they seem to know what they want to do, but they don't seem to want to take any responsibility.
Now look, the Boeing, the 247, it's a brand new aircraft. It only came out this year. We're lucky to even get them. They've got some kind of connection somewhere.
No, but you encountered an issue. You picked up on something, but we've all been scanning them. How many have we missed?
Yeah, George has that issue with the wood as well, wasn't it? You found.
George, you found a problem with the wood?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was it. Half of it was missing.
Has it just not been delivered? Was it a mistake, or had it been taken away? Or
I went and had a more with it. Moore said he was going to order more. Looks like it just didn't turn up.
Not like other expeditions and nicking our stuff or anything.
Well,
I mean, it's just lumber, right? I mean,
yeah, but there's people in the park who would use that lumber to keep their fires going.
They use the lumber to build the houses.
Hoovervilles or Rooseveltvilles. So.
I'm most.
Look, it's kind of a high profile. It's a high profile thing. There's going to be all kinds of crazy people getting involved in stuff here, right? Take this for example. Did anybody else get one of these? And I bring out that business card and flip it over so people can see the other side of it.
Who's this guy?
Oh no. No, I've not had one.
Like, is it the guy that's on the report, whatever it is I got from Paybuddy?
I don't know him.
Is that a guy who's just
catalog from the earlier edition, the McTie?
Well, if I do, I don't remember him.
I mean, he's a radio operator, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's say Starkweather and Moore were basically making a list of people to recruit, and then he wrote it down on the back of one of the cards, and it fell out of his pocket when he was rampaging down the corridor. So this is a guy they wanted to contact, and for whatever reason, they didn't get hold of him, so he's not on the team. Or maybe they interviewed him and he was rubbish, so they hired someone else. Or maybe he's on the team, we just haven't met him yet.
I mean, I this was shoved under my door before he even walked up this side of that side of the corridor. It was.
He wasn't there when you went to bed last night. When you went to your room last night, it's obviously right at some point.
A phone number, right? This is a phone number.
Yeah, definitely. You don't even need a check for that. The 202-555 is definitely an area code like number.
Hey, you got any change for the payphone?
Yeah, I got something for my coffee. Yeah, have a nickel.
All right, and I'll take that. I'll head to the payphone in the and I'm going to dial the number.
Sure. There's like an operator kind of thing.
Yeah. And I'll ask you to put me through to the number 202, etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay. Rings probably half a dozen times. Then somebody picks up. Hello?
Hi. Is that, who, sorry?
Kingsport Head, radio transmission station.
Yeah, is McTie there?
Hang on a second. Shuffle feet. Comes on. Hello, this is McTie.
Oh. Good afternoon. You don't know me, but I've been given your number. Apparently, you're something of an expert with the operation of radio equipment.
Who you been talking to? I suppose so. Is this a wind up?
No, it's not a wind up. I'm part of an expedition that's heading out to the Antarctic.
The phone goes quiet a little bit and says, okay. How can I help?
I was given your number. I was told to give you a call. Were you there? At Professor Lake's expedition?
Sure. I was on the ship. I relayed the radio messages. What is it that who's asked you to call me? I relayed the messages that Lake sent in.
This is going to sound weird, but somebody stuck your phone number under my door on a business card this morning. Why would anybody want me to give you a call?
I wouldn't have a clue. It must be to do with the expedition, logically, but I don't know what you want from me that I can tell you. I didn't even hit the ice. I was on the ship, relaying the transmission. I can talk to you about it if you want, but what?
Yeah,
you want
want
to know?
You want to meet up somewhere?
Sadly, I'm stuck on duty, so you'll have to come to me if you want to meet. But yeah, you can come up to the radio station. Where are you?
Okay. We're in New York.
Oh, wow. That's a way. Well, you can take the train up. I'll be here, do like a few days on duty. I'll be around if you want to come.
Okay.
Over at Kingsport, like I said, you can probably get the train. Get the train up.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Well, there might be a couple of us, a few of us that come up, if that's okay.
Sure.
We're all on the expedition. We'd just like to know.
On the Stark Weathermore expedition.
Yeah, that one.
See. Sure. Well, yeah, I'll help you where I can.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure when we're going to get free. But it'd be good to speak with you.
No problem. I'm here for the next 3 days or so, and then I go off shift.
Nice. We'll try and get there before then.
Cool.
And that's it.
I'll see you then. Oh, yeah. Hangs up the phone.
How'd it go? Did you get through?
He's willing to talk to us. There is a guy. He was the radio operator on the Arkham.
Did he have anything interesting to say?
His number under my door this morning. It doesn't make any sense, but
he's there now in Kingsport. He'd have to come in, put it under the door, and then shoot home again. Well, someone thinks he knows something. That could be of interest to us.
And I think that we need to speak
warning us off.
Have we got time with this accelerated schedule?
You'll know it takes about 6 hours to get to Kingsport from where you are.
We check it overnight.
Head over there overnight and come back in the morning, maybe.
With a red eye.
Possibly.
I mean, I think with the accelerated schedule, if we're going to head through our jobs, Moore's going to throw a hissy fit.
Yeah, he'll want you doing the work. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could see what the train times look like. But yeah, I mean, does this guy work nights or?
I mean, maybe
I think he's based out at the radio station for a few days before he gets to leave.
I mean, maybe two of you could go and train that you've got a upset stomach, you've eaten something, or that all of us would be.
We've got to go. We've got to go in like 3 days' time. If someone comes down now with a stomach bug, he's not going to want them on the ship because they'll get everyone else sick as well.
Yeah, they'll send the doctor in to see him.
Well, I mean, it's
you could say a family emergency to take you overnight or something. You'd be back in 12 hours or something. 15 hours. Maybe you could do that. One of you could do that, maybe, but I don't think all of us. I mean, I want to chase up this Lexington. Something doesn't seem sit comfortably with me about this.
I'm still looking to find Danforth. I think the guy who was on the last expedition has to be best placed to give us some ideas of what we're going to encounter.
So maybe you can.
Do we get a day off?
Doesn't look like it.
No,
maybe Joseph just. Maybe
you can have many days off on the ship.
Yeah, maybe you should just try family emergency. You'll be back in 15 hours or something. 6 hours to get there, a couple of hours to meet him.
I'll get the president to write an excuse note. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've got to meet Captain Douglas at some point. When's that?
Oh my gosh.
That I think, was on the 6th.
Okay, 2 days.
Oh, a couple of days' time.
Was it the 4th today or the 5th? I kind of lose track.
It's the
4th.
4th.
Yeah.
Today's the 4th.
And what day of the week is it?
Wednesday.
Nothing's going to be open on Sundays.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
Oh, half-day closing.
The demi weekend.
Yes, I am old enough to remember half-day closing.
There was nothing wrong with half-day closing.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It was great.
Okay, so it's going to be touch and go whether or not we can.
Well, no, I mean, what that probably means is that if we've got to do stuff where we're talking to vendors and things, they're not going to be working on Saturday. Because I can't remember if they'll be open on the weekends.
I mean, you've got the phone number for him, so if worst case scenario, if you're not going to get out there, you can just phone him. But I
don't know what we're going to ask him. I don't know what we. I mean, does anybody else recognize the handwriting actually on this card?
You can make an intelligence check. Anybody that looks at it.
The report for the previous edition I got from Paybuddy, was that as a report? Was that just I got it like as verbal information?
No,
just for how easy it is to share with everyone.
Yeah, it's not Paybuddy's handwriting.
Doris got it.
Oh dear.
Oh no, not the handwriting, as in the info on the report from the last expedition. And the fossils and Dyer, Danforth, and Mathai.
Terribly sorry, Dr. Cross. My dice bounced off yours and we ended up with the same score.
Sorry, Lloyd saying.
So Doris.
What was Harris saying then?
Yeah, well, go on.
So the thing, so I was trying to ask because the Muscologic thing. I got their report from when I went to talk to Paybuddy.
Yeah.
And then I was was that like verbal information, or was that like I got an actual sheet of paper that I can then share with everyone at the table?
Oh, I see.
You got an actual report.
Yeah, because that's I want to share that with people because it's got names on it of people from the previous expedition. That also kind of up till it's got like sort of broad strokes of where they got up to. I think before they stopped reporting in. I think. So, Danforth.
That's right.
Mathai is mentioned on it as well.
Yes, the main people that made it back. The main people that made it back was Dyers and Danforth. Yeah, exactly what you said. There is a man called Gedney who is missing, completely missing. Never came back, and he was in Lake's camp. And I think everybody else were like crew on the ship or at base camp.
So Gedney was the only one that wasn't actually accounted for, I guess.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
So it just mentions Arthur McTighe is a plane pilot, but I don't know if that's the same.
He was the guy responsible for the dogs, wasn't he?
I think he was like a student.
Okay.
But Doris pulls this card out and compares it.
Hello.
Right, it is.
Oh. The R's are identical.
That's Moore's handwriting.
Now, I didn't know that was just you being lazy with the fonts there, Lee.
That's right. It's Professor Moore's handwriting.
That's a pity I can't get a tick on intelligence.
Yeah.
It's a waste of a 3-star result.
So this is interesting because this... I have a theory that Starkweather and Moore are not entirely aligned in terms of their interests.
You get that feeling? I mean, they're quite subtle with their emotions.
The slight dynamic that they have. No, but I mean, they're not. I don't even think. I think Moore has an alternative agenda, and he sees Starkweather as a vehicle to get to the Antarctic.
I mean, Moore seemed to know. He seemed to be pretty interested when I mentioned that I knew Professor Lake.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something to do with that. Maybe Maybe he's just more interested in getting to Lake's camp. He doesn't really give a damn about the mountains. Sorry, Mr. Mason.
He'd say that he was a friend of Lake's. He said that he knew him, and he was going to be on the expedition, the original expedition, but he got ill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, and that was when you were saying to him, do you think he would act like that?
Yeah.
To be stupid enough to get killed?
I mean, there's a reason why Moore hasn't handed me this directly, right?
So who was can I just see the original card again?
Yeah. The original card that we originally gave you.
Yeah.
Or the McTie one.
I think the McTie one. Yeah.
The McTie one, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Are you doing anything else with the remainder of the day? So you've got McTie, who's got ties to radio and the Arkham. You've got possibilities of looking into people like Danforth. You can do other things. There's the German guy.
What time is it?
It's about 4 p.m.
And what time would the library close down?
About 5.
You haven't got a lot of time to do anything.
I mean, you're relatively close to it if you look at the locations map. Yeah, you're based at the Armist Hotel.
Okay, so I've got an hour I can spend pouring through newspaper articles.
Yeah,
if I wanted to.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to do about this woman.
Okay.
So you both go to the library. So, the Dr. Jones, did you say you visited Professor Peabody? Did he mention this McTie or anything to do with the radio transmissions when you spoke to him?
Another time. There's a name on the report. I don't know if that's the same guy or not. Like the spelling's different, but just someone ferried him out. But that's we're not playing, but that's about it.
Yeah. I suppose he will be on the report because he was on the Arkham.
Right.
So he's in the report. He confirms that he was the radio operator. It's basically like a report of what happened. And as part of it, it'll say he relayed, like, Lake will have radioed the ship broadcast it out, wider on what he's finding back to, funnily enough, broadcast it back to Kingsport Head. And from there, that will have gone to like news outlets, things like that, and over the radio. People would have been sat by the radio listening to it.
Do you think maybe the transmissions from the Arkham, that maybe they weren't all relayed accurately or correctly?
Well, how would Moore know?
I don't know, and I don't know why Moore would want us to speak to this guy.
Maybe he'll know. We'll have an idea. He must
speak to Moore.
If he dropped Moore's name, he knew we were on the start with the Moore expedition, so that would have been enough for him to volunteer if he knew more.
It just depends whether or not.
It's a safe bet that McTie has no clue why you want to contact him.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly seemed that way.
Yeah,
just so many little things.
I guess
going on.
I guess we just challenged
German, the German, this radio guy, the this Lexington, the missing the things, the wood, the plane thing.
The German guy makes sense, right? I mean,
does he?
He's like a rival expedition, I guess.
Didn't seem
Maybe
to be like that. He didn't seem that.
He just wants to know. He wants to know what tires we're using, so he can basically report back to his superiors.
No, I didn't get that feeling. I got a feeling he was wanting to know, not what that kind of thing is like. What we were taking with us. It wasn't. I don't know. Maybe we should try and find him and speak to him.
Yeah.
He was prepared to pay
me. On the surface, he told you basically that they're a proud bunch and they think that they know right, and he's worried that they're kind of not taking enough stuff.
Yeah,
they're underprepared, and they're going to end up with people seriously ill or dying. And he wants.
Which I feel we're going to have now.
Yeah. So he wanted to know what kind of stuff they were taking, so he could form an argument and say, "Look, these guys are taking this." And he said, "I don't want to keep the stuff. I just want to make a note of what you're taking. Just show me the official thing."
But it also means they'll know what we've got in our warehouses and they'll be able to nick it, like they did for our lumber.
Yeah. So if he's not on the up, you're showing him everything that you're taking. And it could be a very good manifest on which to, do dodgy things with. Especially when it tells you like what warehouse it's stored in and stuff like that.
Which I didn't do anyway. I didn't delve.
They could sabotage us. I trust the Germans.
But I'm not going to. I'm just thinking there's lots of little things just sneaking in, and we were.
Did
this
German guy? Did he
potentially?
Did he give you any way of contacting him or anything like that, Mrs. Aldridge?
I think you can call me Doris.
He said that he would meet you, didn't he? I think he said on the 8th.
Well, he's pushing it. He wouldn't know about the changing the timing.
See, he was going to meet me on the 8th in case I changed my mind to give him the best.
Maybe.
Well, he didn't give you a contact detail. He said, "I'll meet you at that bench on the kind of 8th if you go with it."
It'd be hard to track him down ourselves. We're all based. Are we all launching from the same place? Are they warehouses here and we've got warehouses here, or are they completely different parts of the country?
They're launching. They're leaving from Germany, aren't they? They're setting off from Germany because they're going in from the.
No, they're not, are they?
Yeah, but they've chartered the MS Wilhelmina, which is
right. So they're going from Germany, but this guy's over here now asking me about our manifest.
No, the expedition will be leaving from Germany, but they're using a US vessel and US crew.
But they're not going to the same place that we are.
No, they're going to the more or less the opposite side, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
but then if we're both heading to the center, maybe it's the thing in the center that's of interest.
The manifests are massive. I mean, I could give him we're going over and over and over and over our manifests, and there's loads of them. There's so much paperwork. I mean, what was he expecting me to give him? Like complete copies? Oh, I'm just going to say to Moore and Stark whether I'm just going to go and. I bet there wasn't even such a thing as a photocopy, is there, or something now? I mean, it's like,
nope,
I'm not quite sure what he wanted from me or how he expected me to get that to him. And even if I did get it to him, if they're leaving from Germany, he's got to get that information to Germany, and then they've got to then change their manifest.
Telegram.
It's a lot of information to put in a telegram, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, aren't we given a copy of the manifest each? And what do we do with the manifest once we've finished with them?
We have to hand it all back, don't we? Still part of the.
Yeah. That's for obvious reasons. That's a tightly kept thing. They don't want people wandering around with manifests.
I mean, okay. Well,
they were kept in the warehouses or wherever in the maybe even in the hotel.
Very strange. Very strange.
And them back.
I mean, should we just make an agreement here? We're not going to give anything to the Germans.
No. And I pretty much outright said that to him. But what I'm saying is he's asking me for information which I wouldn't be able to get. And it's not like I'm taking a couple of notes. I mean, if I was to sit and make notes to that extent and take it out of the office, I think it'd be quite obvious to everybody what I was doing. It's going to be sheets and sheets and sheets and sheets of paper. And
I mean, the other thing is he won't know about our new deadline either. So maybe he was thinking you'd have more time to copy some of this stuff.
To win you over.
Yeah, I mean, I might be overthinking it, but
yeah, I think the easier thing to do is confront more. For whatever reason, he stuck a card under your door. You probably thought you were going to do something secret, but we haven't got time to play silly buggers and play, dash or ham it on this. We know where he is. He gave you the card. Let's just find out what exactly he's trying to get out of it.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Right. So like I said, it's about 4 p.m. You've got the best part of an hour before things close. What are you doing?
I'm going to the library to do some speed newspaper.
Yeah. Okay. Sully, what's your intentions?
I'll go see if I can find more, I guess, if he's on his own.
Okay. George Macy?
I may as well follow the good doctor down to the library.
Okay. And Dr. Jones?
Yeah, I might just take him on with Sully.
Okay.
It's a bit different.
No problem.
Yeah.
So I'll deal with the library first then. Get down, like I said, a good 50 minutes, 40 minutes that's left. You can do some searches.
Do you have, George, do you have a base library?
Probably. Hang on a minute. Library use. No, I've got to find it. Yeah.
The library use to find your library use.
My library use is 20.
There you go. Then do it 5 times.
Mine is also 20. That's
Okay,
fine.
right.
Right, so we're looking for stuff about the ship that came in 30. Was it 28? When did the Arkham come in?
30, wasn't it?
I'd say it was only last year, wasn't it? No, it's 33 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1930 when the original expedition went out.
Yeah. Well, but when it returned, it was like 30, 31 or 100. 100
yeah, 31 when it came
I
back.
seem to remember it was Christmas at some stage on the expedition. I can remember them referring to that. So, so we're looking like early 31, anything about the return of the Arkham, anything to do with the crew, anything indicates what may have happened to Danforth and
Understood.
Understood. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That would absolutely be a library use check then.
If we're going to be lucky, if we're lucky, really lucky, the library might be using microfilm. If we're unlucky, we're going to be going through stacks and stacks of old newspapers.
We're looking at old newspapers in date order.
Oh!
I know.
I'm looking for the Lexington.
Do we get as we're working as we're aiding each other, myself and George, do we get to have like one roll with advantage, or do we roll separately?
Yeah, we'll give you a roll with advantage.
It's the same thing, isn't it? Really, to be honest.
Yeah. If you're helping each other, yes, I will let you do that.
And we've both got the same anyway.
Well, exactly the same library. So here's me thinking you were going to be a well-read gentleman.
No, well, I'm not used to this crazy haphazard organisation. But let's take up it. So, there he goes.
We're getting there.
Yes!
Ooh.
Yeah!
Wow. Okay.
Hard.
So it's Dr. Cross's intelligence together with my manly ruggedness has won the day.
although did give me a check.
Climbing the bookshelves.
That's it.
Do you not get checks if you have advantage?
No,
So.
I don't think you do.
No. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay.
They can't make it that easy.
Quick, let's make rolls to see if we find more information.
That's right. So, so if I haven't shared it with you already, I think I have. I'll show you the details on what happened to him anyway, and then a little bit more information.
Because hard success.
Actually. Expedition summary. So, yes, you get the same kind of thing.
If I spend a lot to make it down to hard, does that make things any better?
Yeah, I would say so. Yes.
One of my precious luck.
Yes. So, okay. So, in addition to the basic run of what you find on that, you find a Pathé newsreel, which I shared just before the start of the thing. So I'll put that in the documents that you can see again. That summarizes the expedition and the tragedy that befell it. But in addition to that, you find a couple of articles at the end on what happened when they came back. And you basically understand that Dyer went back to Miskatonic University. He taught for a little bit, and that's kind of where that trail ends. And then, but Danforth, there is significant notes on that where he was hospitalized for a little bit when he came back, and
he was hospitalized.
It just says that he was distraught. Is the wording. So he was hospitalized, and then
it wasn't
there's another article. There's
it was a comfy
back
hospital.
Page kind of tiny. Yeah, there's a back page tiny article that notes that he was transferred to Floral Park's retirement home in Boston for rest and recuperation, and that was probably about 6 months after the expedition's return, something like that.
Being the 30s and being the fact it's like an air quotes retirement home, there's a very good chance he might still be there.
Well, yeah, he wasn't old when he left.
No, like I said, I think he was a student, like a geology student or something like that.
Right.
So he was quite young. Okay, so Doris, you're searching for Acacia Lexington and things about her, or anything specific about her, or just in general what you can see?
I want to find out, a bit of both. I want to find out about the expedition they did, or how this Africa thing. I want to know about the Africa thing, and basically, I'm basically trying to find out what she. I mean, we pretty much know that she's got all these business things and stuff like that. Yeah. So anything that could be connected to Starkweather, you know what I mean, and what the connection is, and what happened in Africa.
I absolutely understand
why he is so mad.
You make your roll. I'm just going to run and grab my charger to make sure that my mobile phone doesn't die. But I can, I'll keep my camera on, then it don't mess anything up. But I'll be back in 1 second.
Something about this woman. So what? She's going.
What does Starkweather do though in Africa?
That is the question.
Something happened in Africa.
She wasn't on the Carlisle expedition, was she?
Something strange about this woman. She's young, rich, and beautiful.
But he's mad because he's going, she's doing it again. She's doing it again.
She's probably not even a real cartographer.
Yeah. So,
I need to do a library roll or something.
yes, please, yes.
Hey!
Awesome.
All these good rolls that we're going to need later that we're using now.
Okay. Right, yeah. Perfect. You find something all the way back in 1920. I'll show you. So, there you go. I can read it for you if you want. So, it basically says, the dark continent where the wonders of nature can turn on a man and prove deadly is shown once again that wherever European man goes, so goes chivalry. Wireless reports of the Belgian colonies of Africa tell of the daring rescue of our own socialite scamp, Acacia Lexington, by that gallant Englishman, Captain James Starkweather. Lovely Lexington had been touring the regions of the darkest Africa, dominated by the mighty Lake Tanganyika. Savages fight daily with alligators longer than Dunesburg to ensure the passage of commerce in this wild region. Against the advice of her elders, Lady Lexington insisted upon seeing the fabled giraffe mating grounds of Iyasi. Under the expert leadership of Captain Starkweather, the band braved the wilderness and arrived in the plains of tall swaying grass the giraffes find so compelling for their very survival. The wild beasts, gentled by our own lovely Lady Lexington, came within a few feet of the party without making threatening gestures. Lady Lexington's presence was so compelling that when she came upon a baby giraffe in the grasses, she immediately tamed it and was able to even embrace it briefly before it returned to its herd, earning her the nickname amongst the savages as the woman whom the giraffes love. On the return trip to Nairobi, sudden rains caught the party crossing the mighty Nakuru River. The party was nearly lost as savages panicked under the onslaught of the rain in the river. Brave Captain Starkweather rallied the natives and had them chop trees and fashion rafts to carry the supplies to safety. A personal trip by Captain Starkweather to a nearby village procured enough canoes to carry the party across the river. The crossing was treacherous, but under the skilled hand of Captain Starkweather, the entire party made it to port in time for Lady Lexington's return trip to America. We'll all be thanking Captain Starkweather for the safe return of one of the brightest lights of our social season. Hurrah for him, and hurrah for chivalry. That's what you find. So as you're debating that, Sully and Professor Jones make it back to the Amherst Hotel, where near enough, you'll find Moore in his office on the 5th floor.
I need to know to stand outside shouting for 4 hours.
I guess we want to find out if he's alone.
Yes, he will be. He will be. I'm just going to pop you all on actually see. Yeah. Just pop you on, then you can see the scene. There you go. Mr. Macy and Mr. Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones. It's Professor Jones, actually. Yeah, so he's...
we'll be
he's
knocking on the door, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So he will come to the door. Tell you what, how can I help you? Are you all right? Have you finished your work? There's nothing happened with the
Sure. I was. We were more wondering if there's some way that we could help you, Professor Moore. I'm be holding this card in my hand.
He looks at you and then looks at Professor Jones, and his lips grow tight. And he nods slightly. Says, I see. Have you brought anybody else with you?
Just myself and the good doctor here.
I was busy with other business.
So, just you two know of this, is that right?
I spoke to Mr. McTighe.
Well, good. I'm glad that the note made sense.
I'm afraid it didn't really, Professor. What do you want us to do with this?
I don't want you to do particularly anything with it. It's... he looks up. You made me think yesterday, that's all. You mentioned Blake and his behaviour and how he wouldn't have let himself die like he did. And I kind of agree with you, but I understand that, like I said to you, these things happen. But in a way to almost waylay your fears or give you an opportunity to look into it, I gave you somebody who might be able to tell you more. He listened to Blake. He transcribed Blake's radio broadcasts. He'll be able to tell you the mental state that the man was in at the time that he made the broadcasts.
Wouldn't all of this have made it into the papers anyway?
Oh, yes. And the radio. But you seem to be curious about it. So if I told you not to do something, you would do it anyway. So I figured I'd cut the middleman out.
Okay.
I made my peace with my friend and what happened to him. I'm not saying that I want you to go and find out or anything like that. But if it helps you come to terms with it or, bury the hatchet about it, then fine, talk to McTighe. I have talked to him. I know what was said. I know the kind of thing that's happened. So, it's more for your benefit. But the expedition is paramount. We must get the manifest sorted. We must make sure everything's there.
Well, I think we'll be ready for the 9th, Professor. And I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't know. I don't. McTighe, does he know something? I'm not the swiftest guy in the world.
I don't know what you mean. Like I said, I've made my peace with what happened to Lake. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing untoward that happened. It was a freak accident, one of them things. I gave you the number so you can talk to him directly and make your own mind up. I'm not trying to hide anything. But what I would say is spreading that kind of thing is probably not helpful when we're about to go on an expedition. So I wouldn't want you going around telling everybody that you think there's some kind of conspiracy. That's not helpful. Well, I gave it you and you alone, so you could have looked into it.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I'm sorry to bother you.
It's quite all right. I understand. He was my friend. But needless to say, I'm way behind already after today's excitement. So, yes, if you don't mind, I'll kind of wander back in.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to stop him.
I don't think so. I don't know if Professor Jones wants to. No.
I can't think of anything. I mean, yeah, with Matai, the thing is that there might be something. He hasn't told anyone about that previous expedition, but
yeah,
it's quite way out of the ways.
I think he's just pretty pissed that I've told anybody else about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Seems like
slipping cards under people's doors in the middle of the night if you don't have people asking questions.
I mean, yeah.
It's like it didn't come with an NDA attached to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't supposed to tell anybody else.
Didn't say you weren't supposed to know.
Yeah, you misread it. You weren't supposed to tell people about the card, the 17-page document. It was fine to talk about.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll be saying. I mean, what do you make of that, Doctor?
There's definitely something going on. Either he's trying to weasel his way around Starkweather, or he's got some other alternative motive for this whole expedition.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we're not going to get the chance to go speak to McTighe directly. I guess we might have to make a phone call at some point.
Yeah, I mean, that should do just the job.
Okay.
I mean, you have the option to just go and, just tell him, oh, yeah, I'm going down the docks, and then piss off on the train somewhere. You could do that. He's not watching you over your shoulder. He expects you to do what you need to do. But obviously, if somebody tells him, I said, where's Sully going? So I'm going on a train. If they do that.
Yeah. Looks a bit sus.
Yeah. So is there anything anybody's doing for the rest of the day, or everything else is like relatively normal?
I don't think I'm doing anything
with the
else.
exception of it.
We'll probably meet up and have a discussion about what we may have found out or not found out.
Okay.
Over our evening meal, maybe.
Yeah. Treat this as like the hotel reception thing. So you do that. You fill each other in on what's happening.
How long does it take to get to Boston from New York?
Takes about 4 hours.
It's a day,
it is one of the things that needs to be done.
Is that's
the way
to
it's on the way to Kingsport.
Oh, okay.
You get it to Boston and then go further north.
I mean, if the others can cover for us, we can. I don't know. Do you feel, Sully, that you've got everything you wanted to get from that guy?
Professor Moore, he was trying to. He made out that he wanted me to speak to McTighe to address any of. I think I got the impression more he's a little bit pissed off about my talking about Professor Lake. He's seen it as some kind of conspiracy theory or something, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe McTighe is able to clear all of that up and make me realize that, yeah, Lake, he just died because of some bad weather.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I don't think there's anything else you can gain from talking to this radio operator. So Moore just basically wanted to you talk to him and he'd say, nothing weird happened. It was a normal expedition. He was just unlucky with the weather. And he took everything. So, yeah, makes sense to me. But George and I found out where Danforth is now. So we found out that he is currently recuperating in Boston.
That might be worth taking a trip to Boston.
And it might be worth...
Do we know what happened to him? I mean, it's 3 years since they got back. Nobody mentioned anybody getting injured.
He might not still be there. But, I've got a number. I'll give him a call when they open up in the morning, see if he's there. Okay. Have some more success. If they say he's still there, I might see if I can slip away. Because I think he's going to have stuff to tell us.
And if it's anything like...
You've already been to Miskatonic, haven't you?
Yeah, that's where Peabody was. Yeah.
You didn't see Danforth when you were there. I didn't see...
No, I asked around. But apparently I was the only one in...
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I guess let's see what the duties are tomorrow. But if there's nothing there which I feel I'm going to be particularly helpful on, I might take a day trip to Boston.
You want to do that? I mean, you were almost thrown off the expedition before, Doc.
It is not anything I can really add any value on. It's just busy work for the sake of busy work, to be honest. Okay. We'll see. If tomorrow is check the medical supplies, I'll do that with Dr. Green and we'll sort ourselves out. But if it's something that I'm completely unsuited for, I'm just really going to be far more use elsewhere, I think.
Okay. Right. On stepping to your floor to go to bed again, or to retire for the night, you get onto the floor. By chance, you happen to all kind of walk there together. And as you get on the out of the lift, you notice Boris's door is slightly ajar.
Did you leave your door open? Housekeeping?
No, I did not.
So it's a bit late for housekeeping. Maybe they're putting a mint on your pillow or something.
Well, let's hope.
You don't have some weird fossil rod in your bedroom.
Let's hope.
There is a definite clatter from inside.
Oh, flipping it.
Your rats are getting a hell of a size.
Are the lights on?
I'll step forward. I'll say, let me go check.
Okay.
And I'll step in as quietly as I can.
Is the light off? Presumably the light's off.
The light's off. Yeah.
I'll step in as well.
I'll let the brave men.
Yeah.
All right. I think in this instance, then, it's probably going to be a stealth check to see whether the person notices or not.
I'm standing outside the door, ready to charge in and save the day.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Ooh.
No, I didn't make it. Yeah, maybe Sullivan is not the kind of guy that would be sneaking anywhere. And perhaps I've just kind of pushed the door open and stepped in and go, "Who's there?"
Yeah, that's fine.
If someone rolls high enough, the rest probably don't really need to worry about rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, you obviously start to sneak, and then the door gives it all night.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. And the clattering kind of stops. As you open the door, you see a person, obviously with a hat like this, silhouetted with a long coat against the window. The window is partially open, and the curtains are billowing. As they see you, they make a bolt for the window.
I rush him.
Yeah. We'll chase him.
Okay.
A gentleman with German agent written all over him.
Let's have like an opposed dexterity.
Uh-oh.
Wait, it's a husband of Mr. Aldridge who's come to find
I mean,
so it's the one who gets the better level of success wins. This guy has 30.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh!
Wow.
They're obviously way surprised.
Yeah.
We're not
the only ones, to be quite honest.
Grab their arms, twist them behind them, and push them onto the bed before they can even set foot forward. You hear them run and a stifled yell as their obviously their face is stuck onto the mattress.
Tell it
Nice. I charge into the room, fists raised just in case.
Put the lights on, George.
Yep. I slap the light switch, switching the lights on.
Oh,
it's him.
Again.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've been paparazzi'd.
I recognise this Jen from the foyer.
Okay.
So I
it's
guess
a kid.
the two of us, we drag him up. And, what are you doing here, kid?
Some of the room is clearly dishevelled and has been ransacked. He straightens his lapels. He says, you can't touch me. I was just in here looking. That's all.
Just happened to be walking past the open door.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I frisked him for like lockpicks.
Yeah. I think you touch him with extreme prejudice.
He came in through the window. Is it a fire escape just out the window, by any chance?
The door was open.
It is.
Honestly, while he's kind
I'm
of
going to shut the window.
Honestly, while he's giving it all the "you can't touch me," this is all on accident. This is set up. Could I just give him kind of like a really, really gentle like slap on the side of the face?
Yeah.
Yeah. That comes up. Hey, what are you doing? I got my rights.
Yeah?
You got no rights.
Does that include breaking an entry?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of rights does the guy deserve when you find him going through a lady's underwear drawer?
Underwear? I ain't gone through underwear.
Yeah,
I hope you didn't.
That's what the bullpen's going to be told tomorrow. We found you going through our underwear.
Yeah.
He panics a bit. He says, "No, I didn't. I only went through the wardrobe. I mean, I found it like this. That's what I mean."
Hey, does
I only through my wardrobe. Going through my wardrobe at all is not acceptable. Being in my room's not acceptable.
Yeah,
you got the kid, Doc.
Yeah, I've got him. Was the door? So why was the door open then? If you came in through the window,
I don't know.
Look, we don't need logic in this kind of situation. Let's just beat him up.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Are you working with someone in the hotel?
No, I'm the press.
Did someone from the hotel let you in to the room?
No, like I said, the door was open.
I'm going to quickly check my room for things.
Yeah, see if anything else is missing.
Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing.
Is there a phone in the room that I can phone down? So I'll get on the phone and I'll ask reception to call the police.
He really panics. He said, "Oh no, look, don't call the coppers. Look, I tell you what, I've got some money, yeah? I can get you money. I can get you lots of money if you want to do an article."
What are you talking about?
$10? I was never here, okay? $10.
I mean, nice try, kid, but I don't think $10 is going to cut it.
No.
Well, that sounds like it's a negotiation. No. Money's not going to cut it. You've basically violated the sanctity of this expedition and, of course, Mrs. Aldridge's room. No, I'm not going to buy that you were just happened to be walking past a corridor of bedrooms that you had no reason to be in the first place. Okay?
Were you walking down this corridor? Were you walking down this corridor last night and just saw a bedroom door open?
No. No. No.
That was the most
hanging around here, just waiting for an interview.
That was the most insincere no I have ever heard.
You gotta believe me. I was just here for an interview, hoping to catch one of you guys. It's not.
You know what? Hoping to catch one of us in Mrs. Aldridge's bedroom?
Say.
Oh! No, I don't even know this fraud. I was just here. I was just passing. That's all. I saw the door open.
And you just thought you'd go in rather than see if someone's in there. You thought you'd go and help yourself to unmentionables.
No! Look at this
Can we
place.
stop talking about my unmentionables?
I'm mentioning them a lot.
Let's not mention those unmentionables.
Mrs. Aldridge, we think we may have caught a knicker sniffer.
I think so. What you were hoping to find in my room?
Let's all just calm down. I'm sure the police can work this all out.
Look, don't call the cops, because they're going to accuse me of all sorts. And I ain't done nothing.
Apart from go through my unmentionables.
Tell me your price. No, I ain't.
Will you tell me what you were looking for?
Are you working with someone in the hotel? Is someone in the hotel giving you access to our rooms?
He goes quiet. Says, no, fine.
Okay, can I have a psychology roll?
Yeah.
Can I try a psychology roll?
If he fails his psychology roll, can I hit him again?
Is it psychology or is it psychoanalysis?
The psychoanalysis is like long-term, trying to talk someone out of sanity. Psychology is he lying?
Are you a member of the press because you had trouble with your father?
Psychology.
Oh, come on. Oh, two luck.
Are you spending it?
Gotta be worth it.
I'm spending it when we're doing it that way. I do it properly.
He's spending the awesome. This guy is a bona fide, room rummager. He's guilty of that. He's just sweating profusely. He doesn't want you to call the cops because he has no real defense. He's obviously here, and he's obviously
my question really is he in cahoots with someone working in the hotel, or is he just basically bust his own way in?
He didn't want to answer. So obviously,
I think
something. There's a reason why
he's offered somebody $10.
You don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he's bribed the maids to open the door or something. Okay, right.
I will gently give him a bit of open palm, side of the face persuasion.
What are you doing?
Come by here. How old are you, Sonny? Like 16?
Grab him by the ear and twist it.
Let go!
Tell the gentleman.
Don't do this on the press!
Tell the gentleman what he wants to hear. His press badge will have his name and everything on it, won't it?
Yeah.
We can find. Let's find out this. Let's find out this kid's name.
So, do you have a name?
Okay. So you find out his name.
Robert Maxwell, eh?
A long career in journalism, I think.
I don't think so.
I was going to say, you've got to admit, he started out right.
He was Czechoslovakia, wasn't he, Maxwell?
Do you know? I haven't got the foggiest idea. I just remember him in the news a lot.
Yeah, he's Czechoslovakian.
New York Herald. He works for the New York Herald.
Okay.
Let's go with Robert.
Murdoch.
Robert Hardy. Yeah, Robert Hardy.
Okay. I mean, what do you want to do with him, Mrs. Aldridge?
Has he got a camera on him?
He has. Yeah. It's like it's almost a pocket one, but it's got a giant radar thing on it as well with a flash.
Pocket flash bulbs.
God.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take that off him because we read the news report with.
You can,
So
yeah, he'll
open the back and expose the film.
That's private property. That's destruction of private property. You'll see. I'm not anything of yours.
You're in my room is my private property. You felt the need to come into my room, so and you may have taken photographs of my undergarments, and I may find them in the newspaper tomorrow. So that's not going to be happening.
So private property, son. What are you going to do? Report it to the police?
Obviously, he has no answer for that because he can't.
Yeah. Sure. Let's worry about that when the police arrive, eh? Okay. I mean, what do we tell them? We tell them we found you in the room. You put up a bit of a fight, and you took a few hits. What do you reckon?
I'll just kind of like ball my fist into my hand while he's saying this.
I think we should probably.
You'll find the shock of him coming into the room made him fall over and bang his face upon the. I'm
giving this young reporter the full-blown shit-eating grin while I do it.
Yeah,
let's take him down to the lobby because otherwise we're not going to know when the cops turn up on that.
He's absolutely bricking it, and he.
Gentlemen, let's all calm down. Gentlemen, there's no need for violence. Let's stop.
We're violent. We take him down from the police. I mean, unless you can give us some information that might interest us in letting you go this time.
Oh, like a name.
What name? I know anything else.
Have you been spying on any of the other expeditions?
What other expeditions?
Question: is this
you the guy that's been making up all that?
Is this guy
that crap about the
yes
planting evidence? Is that you? Did you write that?
Now it's my turn.
Planting evidence and doing the expose.
Yeah, all right. Yes, I did. I wrote the article. All right.
Why are you trying to discredit this expedition? What's your angle, kid?
Hey, the public have a right to know, you know.
But you're just lying. You're making stuff up.
Well, explain to me the rod. Why have you got that thing in there?
What rod?
What rod? What are you talking about?
The rod in his room.
There isn't a rod in there.
Whose room? Wait.
Okay. I understand. There was never a rod. There was never anything. Yeah, that's fine. That's right. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I didn't find nothing. Nobody's found anything. Just let me go. All right?
What the hell are you on about?
I understand. I agree with you, capiche? Yeah. I didn't find nothing. I'm not going to find anything.
Damn right you didn't find anything.
Done.
But who's put you up to this? Is it that Lexington woman? Why are you making up these lies about...
No. No, she ain't got no connection to the paper. Not
Who
that I
does
know,
then?
anyway.
Who does then? Who wasn't interested in stopping this expedition?
He looks really confused. He says, I don't know.
Oh, fine. I think we've got everything we can have him. I think we've bled him dry.
Not quite, but we can do.
He seems to be obsessed with this rod, though. Whoever Rod is.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You wrote that article. You wrote the article about the rod, so somebody must have put you up to that. That's what I'm thinking.
No, I think he was just...
Nobody did. I was using my smarts.
So you've basically been bribing maids to let you into people's rooms, and then you're rummaging through them and making stories out of what you find. Is that about right?
Apart from the making stuff up, yeah, I was telling the truth of what I found, yeah. The public have a right to know if you're doing things not on the up.
Okay,
Why do you assume that we're doing things that are not on the up?
Because you're denying what I found.
In Starkweather's room, right?
No.
Moore's. Who was it?
He points to George. His room. I found it there. The fossil. The fossil.
We all turn and look at George.
It was in his drawer.
Found what?
It was in his goddamn drawer.
Are you still wearing this bag with a big stick in the back?
What big stick? I'm just wearing a
Have you not finished all that fruit yet, George? You've been all day.
It's just an orange in there.
One orange.
How big is this actual rod? How big is this sacred rod thing?
It's from the picture. I thought it was smaller. From the picture, it's about the size of a day stick. It's about the size of a police officer's truncheon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's about it's kind of like a foot long, maybe a bit bigger. Which is why I've wrapped a blanket up and stuck it inside it, because the blanket will be longer than it, and it shouldn't kink in the middle.
Yep. Correct.
Okay. You've got this on your back.
Yeah, you ladies and gentlemen want to search my room looking for a rod? Go ahead.
Look, I'm answering your questions.
It wouldn't bother us. What you bring on as your personal belongings is up to you. Sacred rod or whatever. I mean, that's irrelevant. I mean, we can all have our own things that we carry or that are personal to us. What my problem is why this young whippersnapper here is decided to go through our stuffs and discredit us. I mean, what is he gaining from discrediting it? Wouldn't he gain more by interviewing us and getting the scoop of things that we might be offering or what we might be doing rather than discrediting us? Sneaking into our rooms illegal.
Money.
That's
money. What you're getting, isn't it, son? You're being paid to write these. Every one of your stories. Every single story that you get published gets paid. So you want to find the hottest, most sensational stories you can.
Yeah, I mean, if George wants to bring a piece of scrimshaw to the Antarctic with him, what business is it of yours?
Look, if you're planning on planting false evidence and getting all the accolades and all that kind of stuff for stuff that ain't real, then the public have a right to know.
No one's doing that. He's just bringing something.
Him. He's got the fossil.
It's not a fossil. George, what is he talking about anyway?
I have no idea. Like I say, you can go and search my room. There's nothing in there. I'll help you search. I'll help you look.
Look, just let me go. There's nothing here. I'm not going to report anything. I'm not going to bother coming back. Don't worry about it. Just let me go. We'll all forget that this ever happened.
What floor are
What do
we
you
on, by the
think,
way?
Mr. Aldridge?
I don't believe a word he's saying. I think we should
Throw him out the
Do you
window.
want to wait for the police?
wait.
They should be here by
please,
now.
And I think we should get more.
Have you actually called them, yeah?
I asked I called down to reception to get them to call.
Yeah.
I think we should call Starkweather and more
okay.
as well, and let them know what's going on as well.
But yeah, I mean, you need to find out. If the hotel needs to know if their maids are being bribed to let people into their rooms.
We need to let the hotel know.
Someone's going to have to be let go.
Indeed, blue uniformed policemen turn up, take him away. He's protesting his innocence. He goes back to the story of I ain't done nothing.
As they're leading him off down the corridor, I'm going to be like, panty sniffer!
At some point, he starts tearing up as they drag him off.
Oh.
And
He's probably going to be given the electric chair for that, I'd imagine.
I don't do
Oh my God! Don't say that. Oh my God.
But near enough. That's the night's entertainment.
Yeah, cool.
So,
poor lad, in a few days'
Okay.
time, he's going to be standing there hungry in Central Park, watching dogs eat luxury sandwich in
They're
front
wearing
of him.
like striped pajamas and the little kind of like ball and chain on his ankle.
Yeah.
Poor lad.
Do you need a hand clearing up here, Mrs. Aldridge?
No, I'm fine, thank you. I'm extremely tired, so I'd like to turn in for the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, the rest of the night passes without incident. And indeed, most of the day after does as well. So you, again...
Do we not get any jobs tomorrow then?
You get some jobs, but it is as intense as before, but there's no roles or anything like that. It's just what you do to get through the day.
So, because I said if it wasn't anything directly related to my skills as a doctor, I would duck out and try No? Okay.
I think there's no skills relevant.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So I try to phone the place we talked of, the retirement home, first thing.
Yeah.
And find out if Danforth is still there.
Okay. To summarise it, the answer that you get back is actually they're a bit guarded. The last who it is and all that kind of stuff. But they will divulge that he's not there anymore. They say he's not a member now.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
Well,
Okay.
Was he
Can they
discharged,
divulge
though?
where he went to?
Or has he moved elsewhere?
Well, I was going to say, has he moved on? Was he broken out by mysterious cultists? Or has he simply... I mean, it seems strange that you'd leave a retirement place. A retirement place by its nature is kind of where you end your days, unless he's gone into
doctor-patient confidentiality. I can't reveal that.
Well, I'm doing a paper on the effects of the of polar conditions on the minds of men, and it would be really helpful if I was able to contact them.
Are you there in person, or are you on the phone?
This will be on telephone. That'll be on telephone.
then no. There is no way we're going to divulge that over the phone. No, can't do it.
I mean, if you could tell me if you went locally, I'll work out whether it's worth going down or not.
Yeah.
But if I go there and say, oh, it's gone to Texas.
Yeah. No. So that is pretty much.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have a very frustrating phone call. Yep, cool.
Yeah. On the kind of tea time, as you're doing through things, in the reception, there is a man who turns up. And he will turn up. He turns up to, let's have a look. Who does he turn up to? Professor Jones. As you're coming back from the docks, Professor.
I think, we might be losing him.
Yeah.
And it's running out of steam.
I'll summarize it. So he basically, I'll give it to whoever, you can read it, but he will basically hand this letter over. He says that, excuse me, sir, are you one of the scientists going to Antarctica? The fellow on the street gave me two dimes to give you this. He passes this over to you.
I have a look.
Oh.
We'll read this out.
Jeez, that's tricks you can scrap.
Oh, God.
It says, "Dear man of science, soon you'll go down far away." I can't read it very well.
Yeah, I could.
Go down far away.
I think I can.
Go on.
The cold,
to the cold and the white
will
ice.
go down far away to the cold and the white
Oh my God,
ice.
everyone's
So you read it, Lloyd.
You can do like an echo. So soon you will go down far away to the cold and the white ice and the old things that wait and move and work and plan. Do not. Blessed Mary hears me beg you to stay. Do not wake the sleeping one there. Do not pass the prison walls of black and white, cold ice and time. The cage must not open. Let the dead and the dying hold closed the doors. I have listened to his dreams. I have seen its form within his mind, for he has seen it, and he knows it must be free, and he will stop you if you go. Turn back or we all die.
Signed a friend.
Oh.
Yeah. And on that, I guess we will end it, and you've made it.
Chapter 2. Did we finish it? Did we do it?
As a touring professor, I'd like to think that it's nice that I've officially confirmed to have a new friend. That's the real takeaway from this letter. Everything else is irrelevant.